have the camera going, so whenever you're ready, Brooke, so just take your time in that, but whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Go for it.
So today we are going to learn about the signs and symptoms of depression. So do you guys know what depression is? Or do you guys have any general idea of what depression is?
It's an inability to take interest in normal interests that like you would normally like want to participate in, and like a constant like low feeling.
Perfect. Do you know what can cause it? Do you think there's any causes to it?
Significant losses in life, like traumatic things, or normal social life, and then like basic traumatic factors you are able to.
Yeah, that was on the dot again. Okay. All right, well, now I'm just going to show you guys a video that goes over some of the signs and symptoms. Okay, so what are some of the signs that you guys noticed in the video? Or they told you in the video?
Losing interest in things you used to like.
Yes.
Loss of appetite, trouble concentrating, like a sleep.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through a PowerPoint that gives you more like basic information of depression and things that come along with it. Okay, so signs and symptoms of depression. So depression can be known as a constant sense of hopelessness and despair. It can be onset by a trigger, or it can occur out of the blue. Like Austin said earlier, it's also caused by genetics. Okay, so some of the main signs of depression are fatigue or loss of energy almost every day, feelings of worthlessness or guilt almost every day, impaired concentration, indecisiveness, insomnia or hyperinsomnia, so one's excessive sleeping or one's not able to sleep at all, markedly diminished interest or pleasure in almost all activities nearly every day. There's restlessness or feeling slow down, recurring thoughts of death or suicide, and a significant weight loss or weight gain. So these are the things that can trigger depression. It's loss of a loved one through death, divorce, or separation, social isolation, or feelings of being deprived. Major life changes, like, for example, moving to college is a good one, or graduation, job change, retirement, and then personal conflicts and relationships, either with a significant other or a superior, and physical, sexual, or emotional abuse. Genetics can also be a trigger. Okay, so possible outcomes of untreated depression are suicide, or a lot of kids or teens or even anyone can turn to drug or alcohol abuse to try to subside the pain. Okay, so these are the signs of suicide, and suicide is when a person ends their own life. They focus on death a lot, they make plans to end their life, they become withdrawn from everyone, so they'll like try to distance themselves from everyone. They show swinging mood or sleep, show despair, drinks or takes drugs, and acts recklessly. And then these are some ways to help. So you can talk to a school counselor if you notice any of these signs within your friends or family or anyone around you. You can talk to a trusted adult. So we talked about what that was. It was just someone you can always go to when something's wrong. And then in extreme cases, you can call or text the National Suicide Hotline if you believe that your friend or someone you know is going to do that. So after that, can you guys get in partners, or you guys can, yeah, can you guys go in partners, so it's after you go there? And Amanda, you can. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you guys do is think of your partner, try to think of at least 3 ways, if not, that's okay, or if you think of more than 3 ways, that you can help someone that you notice has depression or even shows the signs of suicide. So say your friend is really showing all the symptoms, what are 3 ways that you could help them? And then try to think of ways that were not shown, but you can also use it.
So it's
Talking to them and
just like making yourself available to like stuff like that, make sure they know that they're important. How do you feel?
they're talking to their parents or something, or adult that they trust, just so they're in a more situation.
Okay, so Seth and Leslie, what did your group say about ways that you can help someone if you notice these signs?
So we can encourage them to seek help, and then encourage them to talk or express their feelings to you, and then also
Encourage them to like partake in activities that they used to enjoy, kind of coax them along with these so they're not distancing themselves.
Okay, but you guys say encourage, so like what if the person who's showing these signs refuses to do that? Like you guys can keep asking them or suggesting, but what if they refuse to do it? What could you do then?
Pay them double well.
they're driving some adult, yes, and try to seek help.
Okay, Austin, what did you guys say?
So you,
We talked about like how you like reintegrate them socially, like slowly like get others involved to like go check on them, not necessarily like have like you don't want the person to like have to reach out, like have other people reach out to them and like talk to them and like not like basically like let them know that it's okay first of all, and then like try to encourage them to just like seek help or like bring help to them kind of like if they want it, and then yeah, pretty much just try to like make them just comforted as possible within that time.
Very good way. All right, Amanda and Eric, what did you guys say?
Pretty similar, like just make yourself available to the person, let them know like, hey, I'm here for you, like wanna go grab a coffee, or yeah, like social integration, and also like expressing their feelings to what else could we say?
We talked about like when you have to be cautious when you're talking to them too. Like if they're on drugs or alcohol, could react differently.
Very good. I like your idea of getting your friend to go get coffee because one of the signs is them distancing themselves. So I think if you keep asking them to hang out or keep forcing them to hang out with you, that could help a lot. But what would you guys do if, so it's your friend who's showing these signs and you try to help them and they like yell at you, they say they hate you, they don't want to be your friend anymore. If you go and help them, if you go tell someone that what they're feeling. Would you do it anyways? Would you go still try to help them?
Yeah, even though they'll resent you for, it might be a couple of days, weeks, maybe even years, but I feel like it's worth, like their life is worth it.
So I have this exit slip for everyone. I was going to print it, but I have no printing money. So now I would just have you guys fill it out on a piece of paper and then turn it in, but you guys don't have to do it. I just wanted to like test out what you guys actually like remember from the lesson, and then if you guys need me to reiterate on any of the topics, you can answer that question for me. Okay, I hope this lesson helps you guys notice the signs in anyone.